Tuesday, the 10th of September 2024. Today I am using the Ehrenberg Tarot, and let's have a look and see how can we make this day awesome. Where do we need to be focusing our attention, our energy? What do we need to be mindful of on this glorious Tuesday? Right, so cards are shuffled, grabbing one randomly. We have the Knight of Wands. I love how we've got this horse with his head raised up, and you can see the rider in the background with a huge big red plume in his helmet. You know, this is about being so confident in who you are, what you are, and what you're doing. This is about, you know, showing off a little bit, bragging a little bit, being a little bit extroverted. Knight of Wands is a fabulous card for saying it's time to just, I want to say put your head down and get busy, but you know, with the horse with his head raised up, it's a bit weird to say get your head down and get busy. But that's exactly it. It's about charging into a situation, running into a situation and doing whatever needs to be done to achieve the outcomes. But it's about the confidence behind that, okay? So whatever it is that you do today, whatever it is that you've got planned, do it with gusto. Do it with passion. Do it with enthusiasm. Do it with the, you know, the energy of a fearless knight on the back of a horse. You know, somebody who doesn't overthink things and doesn't allow himself to get caught up in the if, whys and the maybes. It's just about having that confidence to dive in, to jump in, and to do whatever it is that needs to be done. And if you do it with passion, and if you do it with gusto, and if you do it with that enthusiasm, you can't go wrong. You absolutely just can't go wrong. And we have the card of justice, and that is the card that says you can't go wrong. So what is justice? Justice is about fairness. Justice is about truth and equality. Justice is about consequences of actions. That's what justice stands for. If you think about the word, forget about tarot, forget about that. When we talk about justice, we talk about somebody being held accountable for their actions. So this is Spirit saying to you that you will be held accountable for your actions, but not in a negative sense, not in a courthouse and sentenced to jail kind of scenario. Unless, of course, you've done wrong, in which case, you know, that's on you. The justice is the card that says to us that, you know, our actions determine the outcome. The things that we do and how we do it and when we do it determine the outcome. So remember, we are looking at a single day. We're looking at Tuesday, the 10th of September. So we've got the Knight of Wands first, which is saying go for it. Just go for it, okay? Nike, just go for it. Jump in and do whatever needs to be done. Jump in and do whatever needs to be done. And understand that the consequence of your action will be a positive one. So it's almost as if Spirit is saying that sometimes we don't act, sometimes we don't do, sometimes we are so afraid of making a mistake, we're so afraid of it not working out, we're so afraid of it failing that we actually don't do anything. We actually get ourselves almost in the state of being frozen in time, and we just don't react or act. Today's the day to act. Today's the day to do, to charge in with confidence, with enthusiasm, with gusto, okay? Today's the day to charge in with all of that. And the consequence of your action is going to be success. The consequence of your action is that everything's going to work out. The consequence is that it's all going to be just fabulous. Just fabulous. So friends, short, sweet and to the point today. I mean, I don't want to elaborate any further because it's I think I've said everything there is to say. Today is the day to do the things that you've been putting off for the longest time without being worried or concerned about the outcome, because the outcome is going to be really, really fantastic. So have yourself just the most amazing Tuesday.